EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Is this the moment? Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Corner given to United. Was it a great clearance? Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Joshua Kimmich. El Shaarawy. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Nuno Mendes, Ricardo Pepi, more than decent this from United. And United have the corner. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. From one side of the pitch to the other. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Nicely timed tackle. Pepi. Robert Glatzel. El Shaarawy. Might be a chance here. It's still alive. Barcelona have given us away. El Shaarawy. Enzo Fernandez. And the ball with Shevchenko. Fernandez. And Barca moving. A glorious chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Stage. El Shaarawy. This could square the game. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
That is that for the first half here. Here it is now, a substitution. So back underway. And an intriguing second half in prospect. Zanetti. Enzo Fernandez. Can they find a gap in the defence? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Fernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Save, but still a chance. Well, it just petered out. Robert Glatzel. Pepe. Real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Running with the ball confidently. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Pepe. And he's made headway. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Milinkovic-Savic. And the ball with Shevchenko. It did look on for them, but not to be. Omar Marmoush. Good-looking ball. Now, who can he play it to? And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona against the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Shevchenko, keeper did his job to begin with. Now that'll be a Barca throw. Fernandez. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Zanetti. Teammates available. Shevchenko, or quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. Andriy Shevchenko. Alexis Sanchez. And wasteful in possession, Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Milinkovic-Savic. Promising move from Barcelona. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Enzo Fernandez. Lampard. A very effective challenge put in. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, big chance. Superb chance. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Milinkovic-Savic. Now, options are plenty. But really sticking to their task defensively. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Andriy Shevchenko. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. Can he get them level? Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Kaká. And into the last 30 minutes now. They've ceded possession, Barca. Shevchenko. An encouraging move from Barca. Alexis Sanchez. Kaká. Oh, in with a chance. Will he? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and I can't believe how easy this is. The defence have got this all wrong, and as a result, he just dribbles it into an empty net.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Tagliafico. Lampard with it. Dan Burn. Bellanova. Well, the second half drawing to a close, and Barcelona know they've got to step things up, Stuart.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. And the electronic board showing one. And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Plenty of support here. Edwin van der Sar. Jaap Stam. Theo Hernandez now. And it's with Ronaldinho. Martinez. Working away. And he's in. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Zinedine Zidane. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Didier Drogba. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Keeper did his job to begin with. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Zinedine Zidane. And in with a real chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zidane. Enzo Fernandez. Unable to keep the ball. Mbappe. Modric. Look at Modric. It's still alive. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Milinkovic-Savic. Drogba. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Modric. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Time for a change then. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ronaldinho. Zinedine Zidane. Andriy Shevchenko. Omar Marmoush. A real opening now. And it's there for him. Well, fantastic reflex action. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Rice with it. Ronaldinho. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Theo Hernandez. The ball with Luka Modric. And it's with Ronaldinho. Wirtz. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Might be able to produce from this position. Just cutting off the supply. Martinez. Ronaldinho. Here's Mbappe. Well, timed his challenge magnificently.
Well, these Barca fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Modric. Ronaldinho. giving it their all, in search of an equaliser. A fine reading of the situation. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
He continues his run. Romini. Good-looking pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Andriy Shevchenko. Milinkovic-Savic. Drogba. Must take the lead here. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So Bosloi. And on to Xavi. Carles Puyol. Now Mo Salah. Ole Romini. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, the danger is still there. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Drogba. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Well, very effective play in possession. Just wanted to get it out of there. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. The first half here comes to an end. So underway in the second half, and no doubt about it, Liverpool need to raise their game. So Bosloi, well-timed tackle. Stiller. Romani. Liverpool in a position of menace. Real chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, threat averted. Oh, the keeper at fault. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Stiller. And the shot. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. So a personnel change then. Van de Ven. Barcelona have given us away. Angelo Stiller. Ole Romani. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Can't miss, surely! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Van de Ven. Fernandes. Marmoush. Salah. Romani. Well, Liverpool losing possession. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Hazard. Well, it might still work out for them. Pressing like that will help the cause. Paul Scholes! Still a chance. It might still be problematic. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Fernandes. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Shevchenko. Fluency of movement. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Must take the lead here. Garincha. Could be. Has to be. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Milinkovic-Savic. Fernandes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Hazard. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And he clears the danger. Paul Scholes. Not away completely. And a time for composure on the ball. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And a substitution in the offing. And the ball is moving once more, and not enough went to plan for Barca in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Throw in here for Barcelona. Milinkovic-Savic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Milinkovic-Savic. Nicely timed tackle. And United have it back. Schweinsteiger in with a chance. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Chance to play it in. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. 20 minutes to go in this one. And in with a real chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Lilian Thuram. Garincha.